My God, ESPN needs to figure out these long run games. Gee, I don't know this one went to overtime, but goodness gracious. Holy macaroni. Let me make sure audio's good. Okay. Whew. That was a fun football game. Let's see. We already got a comment. There he is. Yeah, dude, the game took 3:45. Usually I'm 20 minutes, but I wanted to be on pretty quickly. I had a couple things I had to do. I had to go to the bathroom because I was eating dinner during the game. But oh my God, dude, that game never ended. Goodness gracious. Well, welcome everybody to the voice of college football, Alabama. We're here on the SEC channel. Alabama loses 27-20 to Michigan in overtime in a good old-fashioned tonight's game won't be a slobber knocker if you're watching Washington, Texas, but that was a slobber knocker. And Alabama comes up short. We'll talk about what happened here over the next 45-ish minutes. But yeah, no, Bama loses. Season's over. It's 3 straight years now without a natty. A lot of questions going into the next offseason. Dave says the Rose Bowl never disappoints. It never does. That was a fun football game. If you like defense and just some hard-nosed old school football. Tonight's game will be more about new school and see, Milroe, Ike, Solo, Q, it's ridiculous. We'll talk about Jalen Milroe. I thought this was his worst game in a long time. He was really bad tonight. Yeah, timeout. Yeah, no, that was horrific. So Michigan wins. They're going to go play for the national championship for Alabama. It's another offseason of you got to figure out what you want to do at the quarterback position. It's a little late to be getting into the portal. I don't think Miller will play bad enough where I think Nick's going to be desperate to bring in a quarterback. But that was pretty bad tonight. That was really disappointing from Milroe after the improvement we saw him take throughout the season. I think the Bama defense played great. Just could not get it done. I thought McCarthy – I don't think McCarthy was anything special tonight. I think he made a couple big boy throws. Like the big play on the last drive, the touchdown, ball got tipped. That was just a hell of a play by Roman Wilson. That's kind of what Michigan's been missing. They've just been missing dudes on the outside, and he's a dude. And, yeah, Bama doesn't have him. They got okay guys. Not Holden. What the hell am I talking about? My hair is not doing what I want it to do. Burton's, he's pretty solid. Bond stepped up, and just not great today from the Alabama offense, which is strange because for 3 years now, I feel like I've been talking about the Alabama offense and being like, well, they just don't run the ball well. They don't run the ball consistently well. Jace McClellan, 14 carries for 87 yards. He was moving the ball pretty well all game. Justice Haynes, 4 carries, 31 yards. Jem Miller even got a carry. They ran the ball pretty well with their running backs, better than Michigan did. They just didn't negative plays put them behind the stick, so they couldn't run the ball because the O-line was getting cooked in the first half, and 2, Milroe just holds on to the ball way too long. I mean, Bud Elliott from the Cover 3 podcast, that sack he took late in the first half, they were an empty, and Michigan's pushing 6. So, or it might have even been 5, but it's like, okay, get to your hot. Like, they're not dropping back. They're not playing coverage. They're coming after you. You have to know your hot read and get to it. And he just hung on, got sacked. Luckily, Reichard's an awesome field goal kicker, and they're still able to get 3 points. But, man. Just talking about some of the play calls were strange. That last play call, like everybody in the world knew that Milroe was getting the ball, but they didn't even because what they did nice on the second play of that overtime drive was like a fake pitch. They had everybody motioning and then moving this way, and then Milroe was basically a counter, and they did nothing. It was just straight power, and Michigan has a really good defense, and they stuffed them. So props to the Wolverines, man. Like they, nothing but credit to their defense tonight. I thought they got too pass happy at times. The O-line looked at turnstiles. I think they got too pass happy too. The issue is Michigan was playing run first down a lot, so we'll call pass, but then their O-line's getting cooked, and instead of even like a 2nd and 10, it's not 2nd and like 14, or it's 3rd and 9. Like they were in 3rd and long. It felt all game,